Hello everybody and welcome to The Zone, and I'm here in Long Beach, California at the 30th Annual Long Beach Grand Prix, and I have the pleasure of having Mr. Takuma Sato with us today. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
How you had qualifying today, Takuma, and how did everything go today?
Wasn't great qualified today, unfortunately. We couldn't make it to the Q2, so ended up in the Q1, just missed the 1.5 tenths. So it was a pity. It was a little unfortunate, but we have a good car, we hope, and try and make it a good place up for tomorrow.
Very well. Hopefully we wish you the best of luck this weekend. Now, you coming from a rich and absolutely wonderful Formula One background, how do these cars differ from your time in Formula One?
It is different. It's just the way the format is obviously very different too. I mean, car simply cannot compare because just conditions and it's so much different. But in Formula One, obviously every single team has to build the original chassis. To very individual, it's very different. So the performance could be very close, but could be very large, splitting the field. But way in IndyCar is basically we have 3 manufacturers of the engines, but the one chassis from Dorado. So the competition is very close, and so then you can see lots of the action on track. You can see a lot of overtaking, which is very exciting for the drivers, and of course we have oval racing too. That's very different from Formula One. So in any circumstance, it's just different, but just both pinnacle of the motor racing in Europe and America.
Excellent. And in this time that you have raced this weekend, what have been the most challenging parts of this course?
Well, I think the challenging weather it was a bit plagued by the weather, and a very fast day yesterday was wet and damp conditions, so that we didn't get much landing. And this morning we finally had a dry session for 1 hour, but I was stopped by 4 red flags. So everybody was really tricky in getting rhythm. It was very difficult. So that was a big challenge, and go to the qualifiers, it's a little bit unknown the balance.
Excellent, awesome. And your efforts with your project with Japan to help those who have been affected by the tragedy that happened last year, how are things going with that, and can you tell us some of the things that you have coming up for it?
It's going good progress. It was a very hard time for all of us last year, but I specifically wanted to support emotionally for the children who having difficulty in Japan and had lost parents and the friends and like that. So it's been a successful event. Some of the event I invited for the children from the devastated area, and we had the great support from everyone, and I really appreciate for everyone's supporting here, so making donations, buying t-shirts for 100% charity, and of course a lot of the school I visited in States, that they made a fantastic artwork and letters and things like that to help the children for the cheering up. So I become the bridge to bring this stuff to the Japanese children, and they're really happy, and it's a great support. So I'd like to continue this emotional support as much as I could, and this year as well. So everyone's help will be great, and you can go to the withyoujapan.org, and there's many information in there.
Thank you. And we recently saw a video of you visiting one of the areas that were affected by the tragedy, and you recently had an event there, come and play with Takuma. And how was that event, and what was your experience like being down there?
Well, we did have a very good event in last year's summer in Motegi, and so did autumn, that we invited for the actual IndyCar race there too. But I always wanted to have an event in actual devastated area, so that lots of the children could come to. And we had 8 fantastic different sports of the athlete could support me as well, so that everyone can play with. It's a little bit different kind of unique sport, and It was a fantastic day, and we saw lots of the children smile, and no, that was a great support. And I mean, still there is debris in the area that they need a lot of recovery, which is going to be really long and hard. But hopefully we can get a positive support.
Excellent. And just a real quick, your helmet has a lot of very interesting artwork on it. How it's designed. Is there any significance to the designs and the artwork that is on your helmet?
Well, that's what I felt was comfortable with. I like it blue, and the red line is saying my initial of my name, Takuma's T. That's the way you could see front, and then that's the whole design. And other than that, I kept that design for a long time. And this year's Indy 500, I'm carrying a completely different design of helmet, which we publicly opened that we have a kind of competition design and for Visit Japan campaign, and this is for the charity helmet, and I'm really looking forward to do it in the month of May.
Excellent. Well, we thank you very much for talking with us on the Zone. We wish you the best of luck this weekend, and please keep up the good work with everything you're doing with your home country.
Okay, thank you very much.